Welcome to Spotlight New England. I'm one of your hosts, Audrey McClelland.
And I'm Ashley Erling. Happy October!
Happy October, Ash.
We are officially in October.
Yes, we are.
And this morning it officially felt like it.
I'm telling you, I actually needed a little bit of a jacket this morning when I was out walking the dogs early.
It was chilly. It's good that you go out and do that before you actually leave the house, so you have a barometer.
I do have an idea.
And because I open my door and I'm always like, oh my God, it's cold. Or some mornings I walk out and I'm like, oh, it's humid. I wasn't expecting that because Josh likes to keep the house very climate controlled.
Okay, perfect. So yeah, you're always surprised when you
I'm more of an open window type of a person.
Yeah, I am too, to be honest with you.
But he will be if it's cooler, but when it's, how it's been kind of warm lately.
So that middle ground right now.
It's been fine in our house, but then I walk out and I'm always like, oh, it's different.
Yeah, I will say this morning I had on a fleece turtleneck, our Dudleys.
Oh, the Dudleys.
And then I threw on and then I went out, I went right back in, and I got a long jacket.
Yeah.
And so nice and cozy.
Well, I told you my predicament, and sometimes forgive me because I don't remember if I said this to you on air or in real life. Because
I know.
We talk 24/7.
That's true. Very true.
So I don't always recall what we talked about on here or not. But my issue this season has been that I love fall. I am a fall girl, fully embrace, love it. However, due to the wedding, I've been, one, completely preoccupied, but two, haven't had the time to actually sit down and switch out any.
So you do switch over.
I have to now.
Okay.
Now that we are in our new house.
Right.
In my old place, I didn't
keep everything.
Well, I didn't have to share a closet.
That is one of the biggest things, Ashley.
I didn't have to share a closet. And now I had to go and get married.
Got to rethink it now.
And now I have to share a closet.
Yeah. No, I mean, it's very difficult. So you haven't done your switch?
No, not at all. So I've been riding out. So I'm actually, you can't see, but I'm wearing white pants because I haven't had the opportunity to really switch anything out. So I'm like, well, I'm still wearing white because that's what
you can.
And I'm just waiting until after the honeymoon because I can't.
I was going to say, because you're going somewhere tropical too. So
that's the other thing. My mindset has been summer.
Yeah.
So it's been a very weird time for me because in my heart, it's fall.
But I'm not there.
Beach
weather for you for a couple weeks.
I'm not there yet.
So tell me this:
Are you tomorrow?
I know that we need our spray. We know.
No, sorry, Friday.
That's right, Friday. Yeah. Are you buying things right now that are for the summer, that are actually on sale?
So I'm glad you asked. So what I've been doing is using my Newly order, my rental subscription order, and trying to kind of fill in some gaps so I didn't necessarily have to buy out of season.
Right.
But there'll be a couple
Well, the best was when I was talking about her packing for her honeymoon.
Oh, it's going to be a nightmare.
She was like, no, I literally think I have an outfit for every meal.
I think I have an outfit for the meals.
Like
like a nice dinner.
Right.
But what I don't have is any sort of practical clothing for hanging out during the day.
Are you going to be working out? Are you bringing workout gear?
Is that a joke? Are you being No. Are you being serious?
I was being serious.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
No way, Jose.
There's no room in the suitcase for that kind of stuff.
Okay. I feel it. I hear you.
The shoes I'm already panicking about.
Yep.
Because, one pair of heels and half your suitcase is gone.
Takes up room.
And I need more than one pair.
How difficult would it be then, honeymooning during the winter season? Because you need to do boots. Right? You'd be thick sweaters. I guess you're lucky you're going somewhere tropical.
No, you're right. And I was, when we kind of were figuring out where we were going to go originally, I wanted the whole Europe trip.
Right.
That's got to be
thrown you
really hard to pack for.
That would be ridiculous.
You're that's you really have to sit down and
you gotta
make a list and coordinate.
That's way beyond us.
This is more
for a honeymoon.
Throwing it in and crossing our fingers and hoping that I have something to wear. And one of these hotels must have laundry, right?
I would think that they would. Oh my God, especially where you're going to be staying.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Definitely.
So we were supposed to talk about fall, but thanks everyone
for
listening.
We got into honeymoon talk.
Well, everything I need to do
after this week, Ashley. I mean, in
that's
all honesty,
I swear I'll be.
Right?
My normal personality will be returning very soon.
Well, this is all that's on your mind right now.
That's it.
And this is very top of mind, right? It's someone about to have a baby.
Yeah.
It's the only thing you're thinking about,
right?
This is my
baby.
So this is the big baby
being
born.
But today's guest, fittingly, we're
going to continue this conversation.
Can fit right into it. So I'm going to continue to bounce all of my thoughts off of her. Coming up,
we're going to make her feel better and relax as we're guiding into this.
We'll see about that. That's coming up right after the break.
Welcome back to Spotlight New England. So our next guest, Susanne Day, who we love from Newport Experience, is going to be here with us now. We're going to guide Ashley through, dare I say it, the next few days. Because listen, I know it's a little stressful right now.
I don't know if we're going to be able to guide me through it, Susanne, but
nobody better to help us and talk what you should be doing.
Here's the thing. I need to talk.
Yes.
So we decided we would fill today's show with talking to people that I relevantly need to speak to. So thank you, Susanne, for making time.
This is going to be a therapy session, Susanne.
Okay.
She's like, oh God, I'm not ready.
I was like, oh my God, no.
No, but all
no, when you were doing your intro and you're like, I'm wearing white jeans, I'm like, I'm wearing white jeans.
Oh,
I mean,
okay, good.
Make you feel
we're
better?
Southern New England.
Yes.
We're coastal. We can get away with it. It makes sense.
I'm also like the type of person that I'll wear white all year. I don't care. The winter white thing, all of that. Like, it doesn't matter. These and they're a thick. They're not like a linen pant.
No, they look great. Your outfit looks perfect.
They're a thick whatever. But Susanne, for you, this is probably Audrey and I were just chatting off camera. This feels like it has now become the height of wedding season. Is that right?
For me personally, it never ends because I do them January, July, Mondays, Saturdays. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So yes, sure.
Yeah.
For you, this is the height of your wedding season. We're at the pinnacle. When it's really exciting. And I know I love getting the texts from you and all my other like favorite brides. 2 weeks ago, before Matt and Nicole got married, I had a little group chat with them, and Matt said, okay, packing up. What else besides wallet and keys? I was like, marriage license, rings. He was like, oh yeah.
That's true, actually.
Okay, so
right?
great
Those last minute
question.
Things.
Great question. I'm getting the marriage license is in progress.
Right.
The rings, Susanne. Who holds on? Do I hold on to those?
Oh, good question.
Like they're gonna be. We'll do a flat lay situation in the morning with like photos. So do I hold on to the rings until we get to the chapel and then hand them off?
You should have a couple of bags, a couple of totes organized.
Yeah.
And okay, so you're gonna have your day of. Here's what you need in your day of. It's like your emergency kit.
I really should have brought a notepad. I don't know why. I don't know why. I'm actually gonna take out my notes section and just take notes. Ignore me if you see me looking down. Go ahead. Here's what I need.
Watch this episode again.
Right.
So you just mentioned you have a flat lay. That's something that you want. You told your photographer about it. Like your invitation, your shoes, jewelry, those special things. Okay. Yeah. And rings. Yes. So, your floral designer will give you a couple of little of the florals that are important to you too, to put in that also. So you have a little box, put that in there and just label it. This is for the flat lay.
Yeah.
Next, other things like allergy medication and tissues and maybe like a little fashion tape, a mini sewing kit, safety pins, like that emergency thing. I love those Listerine, the things that dissolve. I don't love breath mints because strips. I'm going to be or gum because Jersey, I would.
Well, right. And they're so tiny. They're so tiny. You can fit them in like, small purses, etc.
And and those really work. So I love those. That's in your little personal.
That's a great idea.
You just need a few things. Okay. Yeah. So that's your bag. That's going to be right before ceremony. Get me this, get me that. I need a couple little whatever.
Yeah.
And extra makeup, obviously. I don't need to tell you that. You're going to look gorgeous. I mean, you could wear a paper bag and look gorgeous.
Fingers crossed. It all comes together.
Very true, Susanne. Very true.
Snacks, water. And the snacks that I want you putting in there are things that aren't going to get in your teeth. Okay? So I love
That's a good tip.
Protein shakes.
Okay.
Vanilla, not chocolate. We don't want anything staining your dress.
Right?
Wow. Yes.
Okay?
Oh, I was thinking teeth still your dress. That's right.
Yeah. Everything.
And straws. We don't want anything messing up your lips.
Okay.
So that's it. It's not a lot. It's a small list. There's like a dozen things. That's in your go bag. That's your emergency bag. Keep your rings in there. Keep your marriage license in there. You're going to bring those to the church.
Yep.
And then right before ceremony, whoever is going to be giving the rings to Josh or anybody else listening, like your groom or your bride or your whoever is going to be standing across from you, right beforehand. Here you go, man. And they keep them. You don't want to give them to them like the day before. That's too nerve-wracking.
No, I can't do it. I can't give up.
No, you
I'm
can't.
going to relinquish as much control as possible, but that would be too much.
That would be a lot. And Susanne, tell me this, like, what do you find is the most, I don't even want to use the word stressful for you, because I don't mean it like that.
Yeah.
But what do you think is like most top of mind for a bride right now? Like in that last week, I mean, I think those last minute things are great, but what are you finding like you're being asked the most this time right before the wedding?
Beforehand, I think it's all the little stuff that's in your brain. It's the stuff that keeps you up at night. Did I confirm with my vendors? Did I break in my shoes? Ashley, did you get your shoes? Have you brought
so I got my shoes. They're gonna be great. They're gonna be great. But like if I had more time, I would probably try on 17 more pairs of shoes.
Okay.
But they're beautiful.
They check the boxes.
They're comfortable. You can't see them under the dress.
True.
So it kind of doesn't matter, but it does matter. So anyway, yes, I got my shoes.
Good question. I haven't asked that.
The stuff that keeps you up at night is I can't forget about this. I can't forget about that. So just what you did, you take out your notes app, you do a little brain dump. And at night when your brain's keeping you awake before your wedding day or anything else big that you have, you're just like, oh my gosh, thank you. You brain, I appreciate you reminding me of that.
You're so
we're gonna
good.
Do that tomorrow. And we're gonna get a good night rest.
We are gonna do that.
Talk to yourself like that.
No, I like that. I have not been talking to myself like that, and I think it's showing in my face. I'm feeling like I'm looking a little frazzled.
Well, I think too, like, because it is such around the corner. And like, tell me this, because I know that once you've been there, you can say, and it's very easy to tell somebody, but what would be your best advice to Ashley too, like the day of, when you're kind of like, listen, take this all in, like really look around the room. Do you tell like brides that and grooms?
Yes. One of my girlfriends, when I went to her wedding, she stood kind of like behind me and she was looking at the room and she said, I just want to take a moment. And she was by herself and she was looking at, and she really, great job, because it does go by fast. It's going to go by fast for your mom. It's going to go by fast for your maid of honor. And the things that we remember are different moments. Listen, my biggest piece of advice for your wedding day is, and I can't even tell you, like, just know that we are here to witness your vows. And if nothing else goes right except the two of you saying your vows, that's it. That's the whole thing. So that's the only thing we need to go right is I love you forever. I do. Yes. Married. Because
Susanne, you're
everything
giving me
else, like, that, no, I mean,
It is true. It is true. It is true. However, in my mind, I'm also like, is there a typo on a piece of paper? Because
that is the executive producer in you.
Like
too.
1,000 deaths for me.
Yeah.
There's going to be a typo. There's going to be something.
No,
yes, there will
is.
be.
No.
It's okay. Yes, it's okay. Fine. Yes, those programs that you slaved over, somebody's going to forget to hand them out. No one's going to get them. There's going to be a song that went wrong. There's going to be lots of other little things. Yes, absolutely. That's okay.
All right. Is it okay? It's okay. Right?
It's okay. It totally is. Because Susanne, to your point, we would never know, right? The people that are there celebrating with you, we wouldn't know those necessarily. Maybe we'd know the typo, but we wouldn't know like if something was like if a song forgot to get played or like to your point, the program forgot to go out. But you're just there to have a celebration and have some fun.
Yeah. And release it. It's all going to be great. It will be.
Suzanne's like, she's a wedding, coordinator, planner, all that. She's also a therapist.
You're actually
like
really
you
good at
are
this.
such a gift to your brides. Like, how do you stay so calm and even keeled dealing with all of these different brides, personalities, their entire families and entourages? Because, I can say very much from now experience that I feel like I'm pretty calm, cool, collected.
Yeah.
I don't really get into anything with anyone. I'm always like, yeah, all right, whatever. This process does not bring out the best in people, including myself. It does not bring out the best. So I'm sure you must see so many different things. How do you stay so calm?
Right. Well, it's easy for me because it's not my day. It's yours. But there are things that I will amp up. The other week, I walked into the room and there was a linen that was a different color, and I was like, oh, and I took a picture and I texted. Thank God the man of my dreams at my favorite rental company. And I was like, hey, and he was like, come by, we'll pick it up, taken care of, done. So, but you would never notice that when you walk into the room. But what if you did? Like everybody behind the scenes is doing their best to make sure that everything that you said that you wanted, we're going to take care of. And we're going to try to control the controllables. Out of your control, bad behavior by your guests, egos, the weather. Those are things that we have to release. And when something like that pops up, that's why you have your bridesmaids to stand around you and reflect the bad behavior of the guests.
All I ask
I will reflect.
is block bad energy.
I will
That's
do that.
all I want.
Absolutely.
Just any bad energy, just try to keep it away.
Yeah.
And that's it. And I'll just be in my happy bubble.
And actually, that's a great point. Like, what advice do you have for the people that are around her that day? I mean, I am one of her bridesmaids. You have a few other of your closest and best friends. You know, what is your suggestion for the people that are there to make sure her day is going to go great?
A smile on your face. If you need to be on your phone, step out of the room and engage and be on your phone outside of her. Don't be like scrolling and, you know, not present when you're in her presence. Just be all about Ashley. Just focus on her.
I'm so
You're
sorry.
there for her.
So I can't even listen to her say it. I'm like, I'm so sorry. That sounds.
No, that's great advice. It is.
Suzanne, what's like your favorite? I mean, you've seen.
She's like, I just have to go to the bathroom. Be like, can I help you with your dress?
I will say I'm dreading that. I'm actually just going to dehydrate myself. It'll be fine. So no problem at all.
Can't stand up
It'll
at a
be
wedding.
fine. Don't worry about it. Suzanne, you've seen so many weddings, like just countless weddings, and I'm sure there are, you know, so many ways you've seen them done. But what is kind of like your favorite part about a wedding? Like, I mean, I'm talking like you could say just like the dance floor because it's always so fun, or, you know, or something more sentimental. But like with being so many weddings, what still sticks out to you as being like, oh, I love when that happens?
Walking down the aisle, when you're walking down the aisle towards each other, we're all waiting to see if you're going to cry. You're going to lock eyes with one person. It's going to be the most random. You think it's going to be your mom and your aunties and your best friend. It's not. It's going to be some random person you lock eyes with, and you're just. And I love it when you walk down the aisle. So we're all looking at the bride, then we look at the groom, or the bride and the bride in the groom room. We're all looking like back and forth, and it's so hard for us as guests to be present-minded and put our phones away. We do like an unplugged, but we just want to capture like one quick thing.
It. I get it.
I love that part. I love cocktail hour. I love the eating and the drinking. I love the dancing. As a guest, I'm obsessed with dancing and having fun. And you're going to have boring people at your wedding. Just leave them alone to be boring. Focus on the fun people. They're going to help amp up the energy.
Too.
Just, I mean, Mel Robbins is a millionaire on her Let Them. So just focus on
let them.
And, you know, it's so, I hate it when you're like, take a moment for yourself and make sure you're getting pampered. But you really do have to do that. And if not just this day and throughout the engagement process, you know, just take a breath, take a beat and focus and exhale and know that like everything that you wanted is happening for you right now.
True.
All the people that you care about are here for you. It's overwhelming, but it's fun. And don't ever feel like I can't post a bajillion photos after the wedding. We all want to see all the pictures from now until forever. Birthdays, anniversaries, Valentine's Day, like anything.
She gave me the best advice, which I still am like, it's again, I know I don't always read this way, but like all the attention is really like overwhelming and a bit too much. And so like I'll post something from like The Bachelorette. And like I did my post and that was it. And then people will, like Suzanne said to me in the very beginning, and people have been like, we want more pictures. And I'm like, are you sure? Like, to me, this feels like oversaturation, and you don't need all of this.
No, but it's a big deal. It's a very big deal. People love it.
Yeah, well, I'm sure there'll be lots of pictures, and I don't even know what to say. Like, I just can't even believe it's here. Like, I'm actually in, like, a little bit of, like...
You're in your bubble,
surreal denial, and... like in a good way, but I can't believe it's here.
So excited for you. Suzanne, you were the best. Thank you. Do you feel better?
I
actually do feel better. Suzanne, like I said, Suzanne's kind of like a therapist. She has that like super calm demeanor. All of her brides are so lucky to have her.
They really are.
Yeah.
They really are. Thank you, Suzanne.
We'll let you get back to your very, very busy schedule, but I'll see you soon.
Fun.
Thanks, Susanne. Stick around. We'll have more coming up right after the break. Oh, we didn't talk about this. Like,
What?
who wants to start the vlog?
Oh, well,
Sometimes I'll be like, you want it? And like,
she's still in wedding.
we're literally just continuing the wedding conversation. So we're like,
so many
we still have to do this show.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, welcome back.
All right. Summer might be over,
Right.
but they are still focusing on the ocean and everything that is in it. They recently saw great
This
white.
scares me.
Right?
I know.
I know it's scary. That's why I love it.
I know.
I love it because it scares
Such
you.
a true friend.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I love it. Let's
I
put
love
this
that.
in.
Take a look.
Institute has been using BRUVs, or baited remote underwater video systems, to capture marine life for data collection and research. They hit the jackpot when a juvenile great white shark was caught in the spotlight. The Atlantic Shark Institute has been utilizing BRUV technology for years, surveying several different marine species, including sharks, but it was uncertain if a great white would ever be analyzed due to their lower numbers in Rhode Island waters and loner tendencies. Not only did they finally catch one on camera, but it was a unique find as well.
It was a female, and it was either a young of the year, meaning born within the last year, or a very young juvenile. So that's a really young shark, and that, she represents the future of the species. She won't be able to reproduce for over 30 years.
John said we tend to get the smaller great whites here, with most of the adults out towards Cape Cod, which makes this all the more valuable as they're hard to find and tag. The BRUV's technology is purely meant for analysis and data accumulation, as they are video only, but helps point researchers to what they've been missing and where to continue in their research based on their findings.
What's down there that isn't tagged? What aren't we detecting? What does come through? What's the species? What's the density? How many are there? So it's a really interesting study. We have a ton of data that we keep accumulating.
He hopes the excitement continues with more great white discoveries here in Rhode Island waters in the future. John says the BRUV research is done seasonally due to rougher waters and inclement weather here during the winter time, but that once this season concludes, they'll pick back up in June of 2026. In Narragansett, I'm Katie McNeil, 12 News.
That's like crazy, huh?
It really is so crazy to think how much goes on underneath the water.
Right.
It is truly, like Ariel, the Little Mermaid said,
it is. It's
a completely
it's a
different
whole
world
different life
under
right.
the sea.
Right.
Like, to me, there are like mermaids, King Triton. Like, there's just so much that goes on. Like, there's so much that goes on that we never see ever. Like,
no, it's
that's
true.
just one example of something, and they're looking for it, and it's hard to find.
No, it is.
Isn't that
It's
crazy?
fascinating. And like, so my husband is obsessed with all things.
Is he?
He really is. Like, he wanted to actually go and become what did they call them? An oceanographer?
Oh, wow, that's amazing.
But,
Sure,
but he ended up,
right.
it's the study of the ocean.
That sounds right.
And then he never ended up like pursuing it because he was like at Pittsburgh, landlocked, whatever.
That's
but
so he
is obsessed with this stuff.
But he loved like the ocean before he ever lived in Rhode Island.
Before he ever lived here, yeah.
That's
So like the Shark Week, he's all over. So this is like very much up his alley.
It's really cool, and like I always, I love to tease you because you're like you hate sharks, and scared of stuff, and so ever since I learned that you didn't like Jaws, I'm like, let's talk about Jaws.
Right, Jaws, Halloween, haunted houses,
and 'tis the season, isn't it? But I think it's one of those things that really makes you kind of like take a moment and realize how big the world and the universe is. That there's so many things going on. People study this every single day, day in, day out.
Right.
And still only know like a fraction
of it. It really is. It's fascinating. Very cool.
Amazing.
Very cool.
Well, thank you for joining us today on Spotlight New England, and we hope to see you next time.